Hello, you lovely people. I'm so glad you're here with me today, ready to roll up your sleeves and get baking. Whether you're a seasoned home cook or just starting out, there's something truly special about gathering in the kitchen and creating something delicious from scratch. Today we're going to make a classic that never fails to bring a smile to everyone's face. We're making banana bread, a bake that fills your home with the most incredible, comforting smell. Imagine the aroma wafting through your kitchen, drawing everyone in for a taste. There's just nothing quite like it. Banana bread is one of those recipes that feels like a warm hug, perfect for any time of year. It's not quite a cake, not quite a bread, but something wonderfully in between, soft, moist, and packed with sweet banana flavor. Every bite is tender and rich, with just the right amount of sweetness. The texture is so inviting, you'll find yourself reaching for another slice before you know it. Banana bread is perfect for an afternoon treat with a cup of tea or coffee, or as a quick breakfast on a busy morning. It's versatile too. Enjoy it plain, or dress it up with a pat of butter, a drizzle of honey, or even a dollop of yogurt. It's a treat that fits any occasion, from lazy weekends to special celebrations. The best part? It's a brilliant way to use up those overripe bananas you might otherwise throw away. Instead of letting them go to waste, you can transform them into something truly delicious. Those bananas that look a bit too far gone are actually perfect for baking. Those spotty bananas are pure gold, super sweet, soft, and absolutely perfect for baking. The riper they are, the more flavor they bring to your banana bread. So next time you see those brown spots, don't toss them. Get excited, because you're about to make something amazing. And the beauty of this recipe is how simple it is. You don't need any fancy equipment or special skills, just a bowl, a spoon, and a handful of everyday ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. It's the kind of recipe you can whip up on a whim, whenever the craving strikes. This recipe is simple, honest, and absolutely delicious. It's the kind of bake that brings people together, whether you're sharing it with family, friends, or just enjoying a quiet moment to yourself. No fancy equipment or skills needed, just mix, bake, and enjoy. You'll be amazed at how quickly it comes together, and how rewarding it feels to pull a golden loaf from the oven. Get the kids involved. They'll love mashing bananas and stirring the batter. It's a fantastic way to introduce little ones to the joy of baking, and it's a fun, hands-on activity for the whole family. Cooking is about making memories and sharing something gorgeous. The laughter, the mess, the anticipation as the bread bakes, these are the moments that make baking so special. This banana bread is a hug in a loaf. It's comfort food at its best, perfect for sharing or savoring all to yourself. So roll up your sleeves and let's bake something wonderful together. Gather your ingredients, preheat your oven, and get ready for a kitchen filled with warmth and the irresistible scent of fresh banana bread. It's easy, it's fun, and the result is absolutely delicious. Let's do it. Let's make some memories and bake the best banana bread you've ever tasted. Before we dive into the baking, let's take a moment to get all our ingredients sorted and ready. Preparation is key to a smooth, enjoyable baking experience, and having everything at your fingertips will make the process so much easier and more fun. First up, you'll need 3 or 4 really ripe bananas. The best ones for banana bread are those nearly black, spotty bananas that might look a bit past their prime. Don't be tempted to throw them away, these are perfect. The riper the banana, the sweeter and more flavorful your loaf will be, and they'll mash up beautifully to give your bread that classic moist texture. Next, grab about 250 grams of plain flour. This is the foundation of your banana bread, giving it structure and a lovely crumb. If you want to make it a bit healthier, you can swap out half the plain flour for wholemeal flour, which adds a subtle nuttiness and extra fiber. You'll also need a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, which helps the bread rise and become light and fluffy. Don't forget a pinch of salt. It might seem like a small addition, but it really brings out all the flavors and balances the sweetness. For sweetness, measure out 150 grams of soft brown sugar. Brown sugar gives a lovely caramel note and a bit of extra moisture. But if you only have white sugar, that works just fine too. You could even use a mix of both for a more complex flavor. Melted unsalted butter, about 125 grams, will make your banana bread rich, moist, and utterly delicious. If you prefer, you can substitute with a mild olive oil or even coconut oil for a slightly different twist, but butter is the classic choice for that comforting home-baked taste. Crack in 2 free-range eggs. Eggs help bind everything together and add a bit of lift, making sure your loaf isn't too dense. If you're baking for someone who can't have eggs, you can use a flaxseed or chia seed substitute. Just mix a tablespoon of seeds with 3 tablespoons of water for each egg. Add a teaspoon of vanilla extract for a lovely warmth and depth of flavor. It's a small touch, but it really makes a difference, giving your banana bread that irresistible aroma as it bakes. Don't forget half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. This spice is what gives banana bread its classic, comforting flavor. If you like, you can add a pinch of nutmeg or mixed spice for an extra layer of warmth. So, to recap, you'll need bananas, flour, bicarb, salt, sugar, butter, eggs, vanilla, and cinnamon. These are the essentials for a classic banana bread, but feel free to get creative. Add chocolate chips, walnuts, or even a handful of blueberries if you fancy. The best part? All these are simple, honest ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen cupboards or pantry. No need for anything fancy or hard to find, just everyday staples that come together to make something truly special. This recipe is all about no fuss, just good food. It's perfect for a relaxed weekend bake or a quick treat when you have a few overripe bananas to use up. So gather everything before you start. Measuring out your ingredients now will save you time and stress later. Ready to get baking? Let's move on to the next step. Easy peasy, and you're well on your way to a brilliant banana bread. Before we start mixing, let's get our equipment ready. You'll need a standard loaf tin, grease and line it with baking parchment. 1 large bowl for mixing, and a smaller one for mashing bananas. A fork for mashing, a whisk or wooden spoon for mixing, and a spatula for scraping. Measuring cups and spoons to get your quantities right. That's all, no fancy gadgets needed. Being organized makes baking smoother and more fun. Get your kit out and set up your workspace. Prepping now saves time later. Ready to bake? Let's get started. Simple tools, brilliant results. Let's move on. Aprons on, hands washed, let's get cracking. There's something special about gathering in the kitchen, everyone ready to pitch in. Whether you're baking solo or with family, this is where the fun begins. The kitchen fills with anticipation, laughter, and maybe a little bit of flour in the air. So, take a deep breath and enjoy the process. This is your time to create something delicious from scratch. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, 160 degrees Celsius fan, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This step is key. Getting your oven nice and hot ensures your banana bread bakes evenly and rises just right. While the oven warms up, you can get all your ingredients ready so you're not scrambling later. Peel and mash your ripe bananas in the small bowl until mostly smooth. The riper the bananas, the better, they'll be sweeter and easier to mash. Don't worry about a few lumps, they'll add a lovely texture to your bread. Take your time with this step, enjoying the sweet aroma as you mash. In the large bowl, combine melted butter and brown sugar, mix until well blended. The butter should be fully melted but not hot so it doesn't cook the eggs later. Mixing these two together creates a rich caramel-like base that gives your banana bread its signature flavor and moistness. Add eggs one at a time, mixing well after each. This helps the batter stay smooth and ensures everything is evenly incorporated. If you're baking with kids, let them take turns cracking the eggs. It's a fun way to get everyone involved. Stir in the vanilla extract. Just a splash brings out the sweetness of the bananas and adds a warm, comforting aroma to your mix. Don't skip this step, it makes a world of difference. Now your wet mixture is ready. It should look glossy and a little thick, with all the ingredients blended together. This is the foundation of your banana bread, so make sure it's well mixed. Don't worry if it looks a bit split, it'll come together. Sometimes the butter and eggs don't look perfectly smooth, but that's totally normal. Once you add the dry ingredients, everything will blend beautifully. This is a great job for kids. Let them mash and mix. Getting little hands involved not only makes the process more fun, but it also helps build confidence in the kitchen. Plus, it's a great way to make memories together. The mashed bananas add moisture and sweetness. They're the secret to that soft, tender crumb and the irresistible flavor that makes banana bread a classic. You'll notice the batter start to smell amazing already. Keep things simple and relaxed. Baking isn't about perfection, it's about enjoying the process and sharing something homemade. If you make a little mess, that's all part of the fun. Once everything's mixed, you're ready for the next step. Take a moment to admire your work. The batter should be smooth, thick, and full of promise. That's your wet base sorted. Set it aside for now, and get ready to bring in the dry ingredients. You're halfway to delicious banana bread. Smells good already, doesn't it? That sweet, buttery scent is just a hint of what's to come once it's baked. On to the dry ingredients. Gather your flour, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. These will help your banana bread rise and give it structure. Let's keep going. Your kitchen is about to smell even better. Time to bring it all together. In a separate bowl, whisk together flour, bicarbonate of soda, salt and cinnamon. Sieve the dry ingredients into the wet mixture in 2 or 3 batches. Gently fold with a spatula, don't overmix. Once just combined, add the mashed bananas. Fold again gently until the banana is evenly distributed. The batter should be thick and a bit lumpy. Overmixing makes bread tough, so stop as soon as it's combined. That's it. Your banana bread batter is ready for the tin. See how easy that was? The aroma is already amazing. You're nearly there. Let's get it in the oven. Proper job. The moment of truth. Pour your batter into the prepared loaf tin. Use a spatula to scrape every bit out and level the top. For a pro touch, lay a sliced banana or sprinkle brown sugar on top. Place the tin in the center of your preheated oven. Bake for 50-60 minutes. The kitchen will smell incredible. Check doneness with a skewer. If it comes out clean, it's ready. If not, bake for 5-10 minutes more. Let it cool in the tin for 10 minutes, then turn out onto a rack. Resist slicing until it's mostly cool. That's how you get perfect banana bread. Time to enjoy. Want to take your banana bread to the next level? Here are my top tips. Always use super ripe bananas, even frozen ones work. Add-ins are your friend. Try chopped walnuts, pecans, or chocolate chips. Toast nuts first for extra flavor. For extra moisture, swap half the butter for oil or add a spoonful of yogurt or sour cream. Don't overmix. Gentle folding keeps it tender. Serve warm with Greek yogurt and honey or a bit of salted butter. Toast a slice in a pan for a crispy treat. Get creative, make it your own. Experiment with flavors and textures. Banana bread is endlessly adaptable. Share your creations with friends and family. Enjoy every slice. Happy baking! There you have it, a simple, no-fuss recipe for the most delicious banana bread. We've covered everything from picking bananas to baking and serving. It's an honest bake that delivers comfort every time. Next time you see spotty bananas, think banana bread. Get the kids involved, have fun, and enjoy the process. Slice it thick, enjoy with coffee or tea, or pack it for a snack. Try different add-ins and make it your own. The best part is sharing. Give a slice to a friend or neighbor. Thank you for baking along with me today. Now it's your turn. Get in the kitchen and bake. Share your banana bread love. Happy baking and see you next time. Lots of love.